Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Naomi T. Grant. I'm a New York City freelance makeup artist and I'm also a mother. So if you're interested in content about makeup, fashion, and motherhood, make sure that you guys subscribe to my channel. In this video, we're going to be doing something really interesting. I'm going to be trying out one of my favorite foundations. I bought this foundation 3 times already, and I'm going to be comparing it to another foundation from the same brand, the same shade, but just in a different finish. So if you guys are new to my channel, you might not know what my favorite foundation is, but it is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear foundation. I love this foundation. The finish is absolutely beautiful. I think NARS gets complexion very well for people of color and just people in general. Like, they're really great with their complexion products. Love this foundation. I love using it on myself and on clients. But surprisingly enough, I never tried the Sheer Girl foundation, which is also a very popular foundation. This foundation has been out for years. This is like a tried and true. Some people absolutely love this and keep it in their kit and, you know, keep it stocked in their personal makeup kit. However, I never tried it on myself. I used to use this on clients a lot when I worked for Sephora, but I have not used it on myself personally. So in this video, I'm just gonna try both on and let you guys know my personal opinion on both. So as you guys can tell by the name of this foundation, it's named Sheer Glow, so it is a sheer foundation. I'm gonna read more details about it on their website. On NARS's website, it says it's a sheer buildable foundation with a natural looking finish that immaculately even skin tone. So for me personally, I like my foundation to have a little bit more of a fuller coverage, but it is a buildable foundation, which is great for people who like a more natural finish and then want to decide whether or not they want to add more to have a fuller coverage foundation application. So for people who like more of a natural makeup look, I would recommend this one. But for people like me who do like a full coverage foundation application but want it to emulate natural skin, I will recommend this one. So on the NARS website, it describes this Natural Radiant Longwear foundation as, it says there's longwear and then there's strongwear. Introducing NARS first 16-hour foundation, untractable, unstoppable, unlike anything ever. Longwear and finally lightweight, which I definitely agree with. High coverage is now supernatural, completely agree. And it's breathable, completely agree. And then it goes on to talk about the different things in the foundation, which you guys could definitely check out down below. I'll be linking both of the products in my description bar so you guys can get more information about the product. But I will have to agree, it is long wear, it is full coverage, but it also is very natural and it feels lightweight on the skin, so your skin is able to breathe with this foundation. And this is why I really enjoy it, because when I apply foundation, I don't want to feel like I have like a cake face, or like I feel a lot of product on my face. It's kind of gross, just grosses me out. So let's just go on with this try on. I'm gonna apply them both the same way. I'm gonna apply them both with a beauty blender because I feel like sponges are a common way that most people apply their products. Off the bat, from comparing these two, this one, I don't believe this one has a pump. Yes, it doesn't. So the Sheer Glow doesn't come with a pump. Unlike the Natural Radiant, it comes with a pump, and I was able to just pump out the product on the back of my hand. To some people, that might not be a huge deal, but like for me in 2020, NARS, just please, I don't want to pay extra for the pump. I don't. Who wants to do that? It is 2020. All foundations come with a pump or a way for you to apply it out of the jar without having to pat it on your hand. Like, come on now. Like, I don't get that. I don't know why they still do that, but that's one thing that automatically turned me off to the product, because I don't want to have to buy a pump. And let's go in and apply the Natural Radiant on this side. So I'm just taking it, I put it on the back of my hand. This is in the shade New Caledonia. Both are in the shade New Caledonia. That is my shade. That is the shade that I have purchased in this foundation over and over. When I first purchased this foundation, I actually could not find my right shade, and it's because they had so many options, which I think is a great problem to have as a woman of color, because that's usually not the case. They also have great options for concealers as well. NARS concealers are some of my all-time favorite. I have so many in my kit as well as in my personal collection. So if you are a woman of color and you do want to find a concealer that works for your complexion, I recommend it. So, alright, this is this side. I'm gonna get a little closer so this is the Natural Radiant. Okay, this is no makeup. It looks like skin. It has a beautiful glow to the foundation. Like, you can still see my pores, and that's what I love about this product. Whenever I wear this, I get compliments on my skin. I don't get compliments. I mean, obviously I will get compliments on my makeup because I wear a full, I'll do my eyeshadow, do my brows and all the extra stuff, but I love that I get complimented on my skin. It does allow your skin to shine through. Now, I also like to add that when I use this product on people with problematic skin, maybe people who have acneic skin or have some dark marks, this does cover over that as well. It's beautiful coverage. It is full coverage foundation. I also have like dark marks on my cheek area, and it covers all of that up as well. So even though it looks natural and you can see pores and it's a breathable foundation, it does fully cover your imperfections, or, you know, any dark marks or things that you would like to cover on your skin. So let's go into the other foundation now. Okay, so once again, we're up close and personal, and on this side, I think I'm going to use the same sponge. I'm just going to use the other side. I'm going to go in now with the Sheer Glow. I have some on the back of my hand. Right off the gate, I realized that this foundation, like, the consistency of it seems a little bit thicker than the Natural Radiant, which is a surprise to me because it's supposed to be, I thought it would be lighter. And I think it's applying really well. What do you guys think? How do you guys feel about how this one is covering up some of my dark marks that I have in my cheek area? And I'm also looking at it in the mirror, and I think it looks really good. Is that this Sheer Glow is allowing my skin, like, my skin looks more dewy, like just glowing a little bit more. And I don't mind that, but if you are someone who has combination oily skin or just oily skin as a whole, this foundation might not be the best match for you because it might, like, you know, make your skin produce more oil because it is an oily foundation. But overall, I mean, let me just step back a little bit. Can you tell the difference? I think they got the complexion shade completely right. Both of these foundations have the same complexion shade, New Caledonia, and they look like a great match for me. They look pretty much identical after application. The only thing that I notice is while looking in the mirror, this side looks a little bit more dewy than this side. I think the only difference is going to be the longevity of the foundation. So I'm going to complete my makeup application. I'm gonna, you know, do my concealer, I'm gonna do my eyeshadow, do my eyebrows, just a full face, setting powder, all those things that I would do for a regular makeup application, as if they were both the same. I'm gonna go on with the rest of my day. Today's Tuesday, we're gonna have tacos at the house, so I'm cooking. Me and my sister are gonna make these new jalapeno margaritas that we found on Pinterest, so we'll try that. And I'll come back later on, maybe in the next, it says that it's a 16-hour longwear. The Natural Radiant Longwear foundation from NARS is a 16-hour long foundation. I don't think I'm gonna have my makeup on for 16 hours. Let me check. Okay, I'm not gonna have my makeup on for 16 hours because then I'll be up till tomorrow. So I'm at least going to try to do 6 hours of wear with both these foundations, and let me explain why. Most of the time, one of my biggest complaints that I used to get from clients is how to make your makeup last long. Number one, I did apply a foundation primer and moisturize my skin prior to applying my makeup. But another issue is that most people notice throughout, like midway throughout their day, after applying makeup in the morning, that midway their foundation just doesn't last. This does not claim to be long wearing. So if you are someone who is looking for something that's going to last longer throughout the day, I want to test these two out and let you know if I think that this will be a good option for you, because I know that this lasts for a long period of time. Check back in 6 hours and I will let you know my final thoughts on these foundations. Right now it is 5:30, so I'll get back to you guys in a few hours. So I am back. It is 11:40, and yes, it's what, about 6 hours later, a little after 6 hours later. Taco Tuesday was a success. The jalapeno margaritas were a success, and I'm ready for bed. I'm in my Fenty pajamas, and I just want to give you guys an update. So they pretty much look the same. The only thing that's different is this side, which is the sheer glow side. It looks more like natural skin. Like, it is sheer, it's a little bit more buildable. I can see the texture of my skin on this a little bit more, and I also can tell around my mouth area that the product started to break a little bit, and that's normal. Like throughout the day, like I talk and I'm smiling and all those things, I found around my mouth area my foundation tends to break in this area. This is why I like to use full coverage foundations, because it's less likely for it to happen. I don't have to worry about touching on my makeup throughout the day. If I was having like a full day, an 8-hour shift, or you know, start at the beginning of the day, come home at night, this would bother me because I would notice that I would have to touch up in this area. But I'm home, so obviously it's not really a big deal. But that's something that I did want to let you guys know if you're looking for something a little bit more full coverage. Other than that, I would have to say, for a full coverage beat, like, you know, you want your makeup to last, you want something that's like snatched all the way, I would recommend the Natural Radiant Longwear foundation. But if you want something where you just want to cover up some imperfections, you want your natural skin to just look amplified and just look a little bit more flawless but still look like natural skin, and you don't really mind if, you know, it doesn't last too long, if it breaks a little bit or it gets a little dewy, I would recommend this. I think that this will be a great foundation for like everyday, depending on what your everyday looks like. You know, something a little bit low-key, you don't want full coverage, maybe you don't really like that full coverage look, but you want something that covers up some imperfections and some dark marks. Yeah, I would recommend this one. But I would have to say I love them both, and I would like to, I think they both serve different purposes, and I would like to have both of them in my kit, honestly. I'm going to use them both in rotation. The complexion, like the color is amazing. Like my skin looks like skin, and looks like my own skin. It looks like my skin in a bottle. Like I said earlier, NARS just really understands complexion. Their complexion products are the bomb, from their foundations to their concealers. I'm a fan. They have never done wrong by me. Since I found the shade that works for me, it's been a wrap. I've purchased the Longwear Natural Radiant foundation 3 times already. It's that good. Will I switch over? No. And let me explain why. I personally like full, long lasting coverage. That's just my personal preference. I don't want to feel like I have to touch up my makeup. Yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Which one do you like more? I think they both look great. Same shade, same name, just in another foundation. And yeah, that I'm really surprised. Really surprised. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure that you guys subscribe, give a thumbs up, so that I know that you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys at my next video. Bye bye.